Hi guys, I'm Thomas Davis, but you can call me Duke, and I'm back here with week one of our weight loss journey, or this weight loss coaching experience through your weight loss journey. So I hope that you guys found your why by now. I know last week that was our assignment to basically find our why and to dig deep into why we're starting our weight loss journey. So I want to continue off that point this week for kicking off week one. We want to make sure that we found our why. We want to make sure that we're still ruminating in our why and reviewing that every day and becoming more and more serious about what we're about to embark on, this journey, this weight loss journey that's is going to take up a lot of your time moving forward. You know, we wanted to find our why so that we can make a proper decision to move forward. Know that regardless of what happened on this journey, we are going to reach our goal. That was our overall commitment. And so now that we're into week one, we're going to continue on with what we've done from week zero. We found our why, and now it's time for us to build on top of that. So now I want you guys to become very clear on your goal. So what is it that you want to achieve with this weight loss journey? I know that you have a goal weight in mind. So make sure that that's something that you really want to embark on. So we just want to delve deep into our why, make sure our why is strong enough to carry us to meet that goal that you set for yourself. And I know that I stated before that we will pivot in our journey. This is true as we begin to see the scale go down and see our system fall into place of how we can manage our calories and all these different things, and we can start losing the weight. We will potentially raise that bar or pivot or adjust our journey along the way. But right now, we want to become very clear about our goal in week one, what it is that we want to accomplish. And also, we want to mostly just get into finding our sources of inspiration, our sources of motivation, and basically our like people who've done this journey before. We want to go out and find those people. We want to also find our physique, or what we want ourselves to look like by the end of this. Now, I know everybody's body is unique. Everybody's body is going to adapt different. But have those aspirations for yourself, the joy, the happiness, the lifestyle that you wish to have images of those, kind of almost similar to a vision board. I'm not asking you to do that all in week one. This is just week one, and we just want to go out and find other people who were in our position, people who weighed the same amount that you weighed or heavier, people who had your ailments, who went through the weight loss journey and had success on it. Go and find more of those people here on this platform on YouTube. There are several of them. There are some people on Instagram as well, and people maybe on TikTok. But mostly you'll want long formatted content where these people are posting on, like a YouTube, where you can find people who weighed the same amount as you weighed and who went through the journey, who've lost the weight. And I asked you to do this for one reason, and that one reason is mostly when we progress through our weight loss journey, we are going to run into some stumbling blocks and some setbacks that are going to, inhibit us for a few weeks or maybe even a month. Some people get hung up for a while on these different setbacks that they may experience. And we want to have people who've been through that weight loss journey before, who we found who was in our position, to see what they've done to maybe overcome those setbacks that they've experienced. And that's why I say go and seek these people out, find their content, review it, but mostly you're looking for all the challenges that they face, not so much as the success, although you use their success to inspire you, especially in these early months and all throughout the journey even. But you want to go and find their content and see all the troubles, all the challenges that they had and how they overcome it and what were their solution to that. And you want to put yourself in their shoes at that point in the journey and how you would have maybe executed things better, how you maybe would have done things better to get even better results, because you probably haven't done a weight loss journey, but you do know that certain things would have definitely helped out better than the solution that they maybe would have proposed or the solution that they've acted out and done, because sooner or later in your journey you will be coming across that same bridge and you will have to cross it. And you will have to provide a solution, and it's nice to know that you've already entertained that solution by looking at someone else's journey. So we want to set ourselves up for success. So that's basically what I want to do with these starting weeks. I know that we're starting off slow. I know a lot of people want to jump right into doing the things that we have to do physically and mentally. But this mental work that we're setting the foundation for in week 0 and week 1, these are gonna be the pillars that you fall back on when it comes to the challenges that you have in your months 4, 5, or 6, or your month 8 or your month 9 of the weight loss journey. These are the blocks that's going to help you easily overcome those challenges and basically just propel you forward in your journey. These setbacks won't be much of a setback. It will just be something that you've been waiting for to happen so that you can enact your solution to overcome it. So that's something that I really want you guys to take with you in this week here, in week 1, when you find the people who were in your situation, who overcame it, and now you see, what their solution was versus the solution that you would maybe provide. Another thing that I want you to do in starting week 1 is basically to look at the foods that you're consuming. Just look at the foods that you're consuming, the quality of the food that you're consuming, the content of it, and maybe start looking at how much you may think calories are in the food. You're not going to start tracking the foods this week. We're just assessing everything around us in week 1. So you're going to pay attention to the foods that you eat, look at the amount of the foods that you eat, and basically the quality of your food. And one thing you want to start doing is probably just researching, watching videos on healthy alternatives. But it's not just for the foods you consume. That's also for exercising or resting or rehabbing or whatever things that you may be taking part in. So basically just observe and assess the things that are going on currently with how you consume food, and also with what you're doing to basically take care of yourself on the cardio side, on the physical side as well. Because week 0 was mostly us taking account of ourselves mentally, and this week 1 is going to be mostly us taking account of ourselves physically, and week 2 will be where we will basically start acting on these 2 first weeks of the work that we've done. Also, I want to let you guys know that I also have a review sheet attached to this video, so you can go in the description, you can download the review form, and they will list all the objectives that you will have to do this week for week 1 of the weight loss journey. So basically, I'll just have outlines of just different objectives that you should hit for week 1, and keep in mind that we're still applying week 0 to what we're doing every week going forward. All these things we're building on top of each other. These are all recursive items that are meant to build on top of one another. So week 0, we look for our why, we look for our goals and what we're going to do, and week 1, we want to establish our goal, establish our why that's going to propel us forward, and now we just want to go out and find those sources of inspiration and aspirations that are going to drive us, and things that we're going to be basically creating a reference for, what we can refer back to when we do run into those stumbling blocks on our weight loss journey. So we can dig back and we can see that we have a solution, and we can just enact them as soon as we hit those roadblocks and those stumbling blocks. So go download that sheet that's in the description box below. This is week 1 of the weight loss coaching trainer. So I'll be back with week 2. Until then, peace, and do this worksheet. Apply everything that we covered, and I guarantee you will have success. All right. Peace.